Yes. Okay. Is check in there now.
I'm thinking. She's saying, I have to get a data box by fast. Most of the time, for some reason, I haven't done like P5, so I have
What?
Because I mean, I could drive through. I'm not going to.
Is it at the right level? Pretty loud?
Right now? Well, I mean, I don't understand. What do you mean? Okay, one's pointing at that screen, the big screen, and then one is going to be pointing right there. Yeah, what I'm saying is, one of for some reason, this camera doesn't zoom. Whoa. Is it possible to what?
Well, they're going to turn the lights off.
I was able to.
Don't you pick my role in the show? Yeah. You're gonna go on live. No, but like,
Something you'd like to say?
I mean, I guess she was pretty weak. I don't care.
You notice one of them.
Oh, in the back. I mean, I put a little there. See if anybody looked. But not you.
Okay. Well, I mean, you think I should move it this way a little bit? Yeah, so I could stand to the right of it. Okay.
Welcome everybody to the final Capstone presentations of Cohort 10. People, you Daniel for waving. We're glad you're here. This is really a great day. I know for the faculty and staff, and certainly for the students, as we're going to see 3 great games this year. A couple of housekeeping things. If you have a cell phone or anything that beeps or makes a noise, if you would silence it or turn it down, that would be appreciated. Also, if there is anyone in here that's not an incoming student or a current student and you are interested in FIEA at all, please see me. I'm Todd Deary or Sarah Triano right here. We'd be happy to answer any of your admissions questions, take you around the building, do anything like that. That would be great. If you don't, of course, you can catch up with us at any point. There's also plenty of cake in the room across the hall from us. We have some cake for Cohort 10, but feel free to enjoy a slice as well. They're all themed to the game, so they're pretty nice. So in an ours cake, changes color when you encircle it. And, there's a camera stuck in the middle of focal length's cake, and it stabs you and turns a bunch of food coloring red. Yeah, right. That would have been better. Its cake cuts itself. Good point. Much better. What else? Oh, afterwards, we have a long tradition of going out to happy hour after this particular presentation. So I think this crew has picked the lodge to go to, which seems to be their go-to place. So I know a lot of people will be gathering at the lodge, probably between 4 and 5 o'clock, I'm assuming, somewhere around there. So definitely anybody online in the room that wants to join and raise a glass to this class and their Capstone games, you're welcome to do that. So Rick Hall is the faculty member who's in charge of the Capstone process. So I think he's going to get us kicked off. If I haven't forgotten anything, is there any other announcements from the faculty or staff or anything that we need to get out? If anybody does, let me know. Okay. Well, thanks, Rick. I'll turn it over to you.
All right. Short and sweet. We've got 3 projects we're going to see today. This is for those of you who haven't been here before, this is the culmination of kind of all their efforts for this past year. We started with a process in first semester where we had, I think it was close to 30 game pitches, narrowed it down to 11. We had our final pitches at the beginning of December. Those got cut down to 5. And then we had our ruthless and brutal cut round, vertical slice, where we cut it down to 3. And these 3 are the survivors. This has been, like usual, a long and ruthless, horrible, awful process that winds up with beer at the end, so it's all good. I tell people every year that the bar being set by each subsequent Capstone team it just increases. Every year it gets better, and this is no exception. With 3 great games, I think these 3 games would stand up in the final presentation with anything that we've seen at FIEA in the past. They're really good games. I think the team should be proud of themselves. And before we kick off, I'll say that each team will have a total of 30 minutes to sort of present, show you what they've done. If there's any questions afterwards, you can feel free to ask them. In between each presentation, we'll have a 5-minute break. So you can go out and hit the restroom or grab some cookies. But once the 5 minutes is up, we'll shut the front door. So if you're going to come back after the 5 minutes is over, please don't come in the middle of the presentation. Go around the back.
I don't know, spillover?
And there's also a spillover room.
The gallery.
The gallery right next door. With that, we're just going to go ahead and Mr. Thompson for Neon Night Riders.
Thanks everybody. I'm Will Thompson, and this is Neon Night Riders. So, like I said, my name is Will Thompson. This is Neon Night Riders. For the benefit of those of you that haven't been here through the grueling process that Rick was talking about, I'll give you a brief overview. Neon Night Riders is a territory control game for 9 players set in a futuristic version of Tokyo where things have gotten pretty bad. I want to briefly introduce you to our main mechanic so that you know what you're looking at when we do our gameplay demo in a second. Basically, the city of Neon Night Riders is composed of city blocks like these. There are 3 different teams that are competing with each other. We have pink, teal, and gold are the gangs that are competing for control around the city. They tag buildings their color, and if they tag a complete circle around a set of buildings, all the buildings in the center turn their color as well. So that's the strategy of playing the game, but at 100 miles an hour on a jet power hoverboard. So that's what you're going to see the team demonstrating for you in a second here. Michael's going to be driving because he's way better at the game than I. Okay. Everybody good in? Gage. His name's Gage. Alright. Everybody ready up? Sweet. Okay, though, we shoot back. Alright, so it's about 3 minutes left in the match in the Capstone when you have to bail. Nice KP. Circuit complete. contact, but Michael kept fast enough to like that. I'm glad you didn't run into that one while I was in the middle of saying that. Break it with his block. Wow, it's almost dead even right now. This is the power up that lets you tag in your section of the city. One go. Michael's trying to go play the yeah, absolutely. Nice golden try. Oh, Michael, you don't get to play. Michael, you have to tag on. Dan broke your circle. One minute to the clock, guys.
1 minute remaining.
Like Jared said. Attack bomb gets stronger and stronger as you get towards the end of the match. Oh, Pink is crushing it at the end here. Nice. 10. Oh, Michael. Oh, wow, Pink is crushing it this time. Oh, Pink! Pink! Oh, and then the level time lapse. So this replays the game in real time for you at the end of the match so that you can relive your glory, which is what I assume Dan's doing right now, reliving glory. So T-Bug won the match and programmed the time lapse. All right. So. So that's Ronin City. How did we get here? It's been a long trip. We started here. I don't know how many classic gamers there are in the audience, but this is from Turtles in Time. This level is called, mysteriously, Neon Night Riders. You might notice that there's a city. There's a lovely selection of different colors. Looks kind of like it's having a bad time. This was the inspiration for the game. In fact, the original picture of the game is Amaron. You want to wait? Thank you. And his original concept was a city taken to a city's extremes, a high energy game of territory control. And we've come a long way trying to make that a reality. We had a Unity prototype. This is what got us through the vicious cut round that Rick mentioned. Some lovely producer art on display here. Hey, do you want to take a wave for that? Excellent boxes. A wide variety of boxes. But the gameplay was fun enough that we didn't get cut, apparently, or I brought the right people. I can't really remember. And then, as you saw, this is our Unreal Engine 4 final version of the game, which we're extremely proud of, and we put a lot of time to do. Too much time. I sort of forget what sleep is. But we didn't just build the city by hand. We tried to push our limits a little bit with the technology available to us, the power of Unreal Engine 4. And we built the city procedurally using bitmaps like this. KP is our level designer in addition to our backup artist. And he can just draw a level like this and run it through a tool and generate a level instantly so that we can iterate on the level design as quickly as possible. We've been doing that for a while now. So this is the Unity version of the tool. And here is our Unreal Engine version as well. And it's gone through several iterations also. But the most important part of the game is absolutely the team. And I would like for the team to stand up and sort of take a bow. It's been 8 months. It's been quite a while. sound all right, guys? I will see you later if, society falls into a dystopia and we have to form street gangs. We'll be at the front of the pack. Got 8 months of experience. So, thank you very much. Anybody have any questions? No? Nobody? Anybody want to just hear Jared say some of the announcer things?
Yeah.
Sorry, Jared. Yes?
What were some of the problems you guys had when you were switching from Unity over to Unreal?
Problems? Such a thing would never occur. I could give you a bunch of specific examples, or I could say the fact that Unreal was brand new and had basically no support base. UDK had years of forum posts and databases of information and the reference materials. Unity similarly has a huge forum community. But we got in Unreal on the ground floor on UE4. And so if we had a question, we basically had to ask an Epic dev and hope that they took the time to answer. Or just sort of bang our heads into the wall repeatedly. I'm sure you can find some dents in the walls around when you take the tour. Yeah, that's probably the biggest challenge, was having no support base and sort of being on our own. But I'm going to go ahead and say that was also a benefit, because it let us solve our own problems. Right, Rick? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Also a benefit. Any other questions? Nope. Any 11ers here? Yeah? You guys terrified yet? Nice. Okay. Is that it? All right. Great job.
Wrap up, and we'll say 2:30. We'll be back in the room. Seats. All right, I give you the second capstone project of the day, focal length. Well, hey everybody, my name is Tim Dunsel, and I'm the project lead and lead designer of Focal Length. The Focal Length team is composed of 9 artists, 6 producers, and 5 programmers. So before we actually showcase the game itself, I'm going to go ahead and play our trailer.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program with breaking news from H&N. Chaos erupted tonight at Humboldt Circle as unidentified aircraft descended onto the anti-Wellspring protests. Heavily armed Humboldt security forces are responding to the threat with surprising speed. We go now live to Stan Cougar in Helicopter 6, our eye in the sky. Stay under cover. They target people in the open web. What is that? What just happened? Stan! Does anyone have Stan? Switch feeds. Someone have eyes on 6? What? Is that? What? Don't get too close. Can anyone reach Stan? What's that noise? What is happening? Do we have any other feeds? We need to get someone down there now.
So Focal Length is a twist on a first-person shooter. So in traditional first-person shooters such as Halo or Call of Duty, the player will be given a rifle or a rocket launcher. But in Focal Length, the player is given a news camera and is challenged to go out into this chaotic and immersive environment to uncover the secrets behind an alien invasion. And so with that introduction, I will go ahead and play the game.
All right, I'm here. Where's my camera? Group? Van 6, look at position. How long did we go live? Good, good. Check the feed. Yeah? Coming to work. I know it's my night with the kids, but I'll see them on Saturday. I'm not being a father when it's convenient. There's a war breaking out at Humboldt Circle, and Look, this is not the same story. This is big. It's unprecedented. Turn on the news. There are foreign aircraft flying over the city, Beth. You can't record this conversation. You really want to do this now? We're probably at war and you want to talk about the kids? Yeah, I've got the lawyer's number. I'll call him myself. I know we're broadcasting. I'm trying to make sure my camera operator is alive. Hey, wake up. If you're alive, film something. Jesus, you lived through that? Well, that's one way to land on the scene. I hope you're not hurt, but I gotta get you working. All right, let's run a camera check. Station GPS shows a report of burning building above your location. Tilt up and get that ring. All right, there it is. All right, you know the drill. Zoom in on the brackets until they turn green. Yikes. Ooh. There. Okay, I'm gonna need you to take some high-res snapshots for the social media feed, but we have to be picky. These high-res shots have to take time to upload, and we don't want to miss anything. So let's start with a shot of that building. Shot. See the diamond? I'm gonna tag the subjects you shot with those. Our viewers need fresh content. You can still shoot them, but fresh subjects will bring in more viewers. Ah, crap, your battery's dying. Switch it out for a fresh pack. right, looks like we're back in business. Remember, this isn't the studio, this is a live feed. We're broadcasting every second. Keep an eye on the viewership meter and don't let it drop too low or I'll have to cut the signal. Alright? You're my only camera out there. Get moving. Okay, I'm updating your shot list. Keep an eye on it. Get the shots and let's get this done. Oh my God! Oh crap. Get you. Hide. Hide. I can't believe it. This is impossible. The kids. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm giving you a new shot list of items. Okay, keep your head down and the camera up. You'll be fine. Give me those shots.
All right, so I'm going to interject for just a moment just to explain my shot list. So in this case, my producer has given me items on my shot list, and this is essentially my list of objectives. In focal length, objectives are centered around the concept of capturing two different subjects in combination with each other, or going through a scavenger hunt of sorts in a war zone to find a particular subject. So you can see for this first one, I'm going to be photographing the destroyed Humboldt building logo. And as I successfully get these achievements, I'm going to check back for my shot list and see as I get new tasks added to my list. So you'll be able to follow along with me and see what I'm going to be attempting to accomplish based on what is right on this list.
All right, good shot. Man, that looks bad. Well, at least Humboldt's keeping the power on. I just need a soldier and a tank in the same shot. Doesn't matter where in the frame, so long as both subjects show up in the green. All right. Oh, lots of buzz in the social feeds. Wanting a shot of the alien ships? All right, try to get one. Okay, that giant statue holds a wellspring reactor. Get a shot of it with the alien ship flying by while both subjects are in the green. Good shot. Only about boys can shoot those damn things down. Good job. I really don't like the movie wellspring. I'm used to being shot this whole damn city was dark. Need a soldier and a tank in the same shot. Doesn't matter where in the frame, so long as both subjects show up in the green. I just need a soldier and a tank in the same shot. Doesn't matter where in the frame, so long as both subjects show up in the green. Good work on those first shots. Viewers are panicking about the laser ships. I'm updating your shot list now. Keep your eyes on the skies, but stay safe.
So I just received a new shot list item in this case, which is to film 3 people getting shot by alien ships. So let's see if I
can. You better keep out of sight. Do what you can from cover. You're not even giving us a chance. Collateral damage is no foreign concept to me, but this is different. This is goddamn murder. Let's get some shots of the Air Force punishing these bastards. Yeah, look at them run. Not so fun when we fight back, is it? Chaos. One an alien ship and a military jet in the same shot. Be patient. Keep your camera pointed at the sky. weird. There's a report of cubes falling from the sky. See if you can film me one. What the hell is that? Bomb? It's really kind of slow. Whatever it is, it can't be good. Okay, I've got reports of people touching those cubes and something about a Humboldt van with contraband. Let's see what you can find out.
Your planet has been quarantined. Please touch the cube for transport.
The bees talk about a wreck near a collapsed section of Humboldt.
Contraband is not permissible.
Why are people touching that thing? We can't trust them, can we?
For transport.
I don't know. It's a situation.
All transported humans will be provided for on Silence Data 9. Silence Data 9 is warm and friendly. For transport. You will have sufficient bovine liquid and meat sources. Shelter will be provided for all transport.
You're good on the action shots, but now it's time for some investigative journalism. Work. How are weapons supposed to solve the energy crisis? What's going on? There are reports of alien troops on the ground. Sorry. I'm back. Look, get what you can, but what the hell is this? You can't be in here. Hang on, there's Humboldt soldiers in the studio. Oh, don't touch him. Remember the press guys, you can't do this. You motherfucker. Humboldt is stormed in and took over the studio. They said it was for public safety. Bullshit. We're in a mobile broadcast unit. Still got the feed coming through. I'm gonna send you another shot list update, okay? Just be careful. The shit is really starting to fall apart now. I noticed it when they stormed in the station. Infinite power indeed. Good job. Look, I know it's not a pretty sight, but viewers need to understand the gravity of the situation. But Dave, I'm going to swing by my kid's house. So I made it at my kid's house. Cube right outside here. It's awful. Heads up, something big is heading your way, alright? See if you can get it. The reactor. That's our hope. Our future. Somebody do something! Humboldt just shot the reactor. They killed us. Okay, show's over. I'm getting my kids and I'm going through drop your camera and hightail it to the cube yourself. See you on the other side, kid.
All right.
Very cool.
Link was a very ambitious project, and clearly the team more than rose to the occasion. So if anyone has ever actually contributed and worked on Link, so the core team as well as the original RPP team, and Brian Overton, who's here, our voice actor, who did a tremendous job, go ahead and stand up and let's give him a round of If there's any questions I can answer, I would be more than happy to do that. Yes?
So the user interface, I thought it was fantastic. It was probably the best I've ever seen at the game. And I was wondering what kind of team resources have you committed to the UI and how many iterations have you through?
That would be me. At this point, it was really a team effort between me. I have some graphic design background with Jonathan Aldrich, our UI programmer, as well as Alex Gillespie, our UI programmers. It was really us tag teaming it together to get it implemented in the way you saw it. So. Did that answer your question?
I just wonder how many iterations it went through.
Oh, how many iterations? I would say that we had one initial iteration that was prior to the vertical slice process. So I would say that this is the second iteration. This is what I would call like the V2, and that got updated consistently. I would say the second version is pretty much what was out on in this case. Anybody else?
Are you going to continue to develop the game?
At this point, we're not planning to continue developing the game. This is really serving as a portfolio piece for the team. Anybody else? Yes, sir.
Could you have beaten the game without getting 8 out of 8, 12 out of 12 on that?
Yes.
So you would just be reflected in like your bonus and stuff?
Correct. Yeah, it would be reflected in your bonuses. If you didn't get those breaking news orders, those will. If you don't get those in time, because those are the time-sensitive objectives, the game would just continue on without you. Likewise, with the shot list items completed, after a certain amount of time, the next tier of shot list items will respawn. Yes?
What happens if you don't touch the cube at the end?
What happens when you don't touch the cube at the end is you actually get sucked into the black hole, and you die. So yes, you actually do get sucked into the black hole.
Seems like a reasonable.
What's something do?
Wait.
There's a black hole.
Good fruits.
Ultimately, it's up for you to decide. Counts. Sufficient to combine with Anybody else? Yes.
What would have happened if you touched the cube early? Would it have ended the game?
What happens when you touch the cube early is the way we fit it into our fiction is that our video camera is humbled technology, and that is prohibited contraband. So if you went and touched the cube, it would say error, prohibited contraband in that case. So that's how we fit it into our fiction. Anybody else? All right.
And it's time for our final game of the day. I give you hit. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming out. My name is Addison Del Campo. I'm the project lead on this. Before we get into the actual game itself, we'd like to show you a trailer that we put together to kind of introduce you to the game a little.
Welcome to Spy Training 101. You think you have what it takes to do my job? Good luck. You'll be working with the best operatives this agency has ever seen. Regardless, rookie, your objective is simple. Stop Dr. Evil Guy from launching his earthquake missile. But be careful out there. The evil doctor has turned one of your allies against you. That's right. We've got a rogue agent on our hands. This devilishly handsome, insidious deserter is clever as a fox, sneaky as a possum, and treacherous as a ferret in heat. Expect a backstab around every corner. Sure, you can try to sniff them out, fight them off, or even save your fellow operatives. But if that rogue agent is really smart, you won't even know who they are. No, you didn't know that. You see, this entire time I've been a rogue agent, I've been deceiving you. Oh, crap.
I'd like to see the trailer. I'd like to tell you a little bit about the game. So Hit is a multiplayer game where all of us are on the same team of spies. And we're tasked with going to an evil genius's mansion and stopping the launch of an earthquake missile, just like you saw. We're going to do this by completing objectives. The first objective is by taking a bust of the evil genius to a facial scanner. The second objective is repairing the generator. That was the thing you saw the lovely woman in the red dress get blown away doing. And the third thing is pulling the correct lever on an abort console. Now, at the beginning of the game, though, the evil genius is going to hire one player whose job it is to sabotage the other players and their objectives. Now, this guy's called the rogue agent, as you heard. Now, this rogue agent, at any point in the game, can recruit another player to their cause, which means that that person will now have the same objective as them, which will be to stop, to ensure that that same missile is launched. That's the task manager. It's well designed piece of software. This is the lobby. Now I'd like to introduce Will Teagle. He's the lead designer on this project. He's going to be driving this demo and introducing the classes to you. So, welcome.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and choose my first class. I'm going to start off as the Big Game Hunter. And so really quick, each class has an active ability that they can trigger during gameplay. And they also have a passive ability that is kind of just always on. So in the case of the Big Game Hunter, his active ability is that he lets out a mighty roar that makes everyone around him drop their weapons. And his passive ability, the one that's kind of always on, is that he always carries a gun with him, whereas the other operatives will have knives. And he also has more health, so it'll take more shots for you to take him out. So if everyone's ready, we're going to go ahead and load into the first game.
Guys, I found the generator under the stairs. It's outside.
I found the bus outside.
Well, we can confirm that Sam
Hold in that. I'm going to investigate you. Stand still. That is not right. She's good. Mega Man's an operative too.
Hey, big game hunters, how's it going?
Somebody did the. Who's on it? Did the generator? Who's out there? I'm pretty sure it's Sam, bitch.
Okay.
I'm not even out there.
Wait, no,
Yeah, the bus is the generator already got undone.
Do not trust Sam, bitch. I'm highly suspicious.
Go ahead.
I think it's Danimal.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
Oh, wait, someone's fired.
Somebody just left the bus Guys, I found the lever machine. You guys know which levers to pull?
It's not the yellow lever.
Don't pull the red lever.
I don't know anything about the levers. Which one's the right one?
Somebody just shut out the river.
It's not purple.
Well, I'm gonna go with purple then. Oh, right. You dirty liar. What?
Mortal Kombat's over by the generator.
No!
I don't know. No. Hey!
No! Alright, it should be noted that Bryce is a dirty liar.
By the generator. I'm gonna take it out now.
Guys, we'll just hold it for like 8 seconds.
I saw you shoot him. No, that was good.
Someone come revive him at the generator.
Don't revive Tyler. No, don't revive him.
Hey guys, somebody revive me. Take him in.
No!
Take that.
Wow.
Guys, I'm outside the where was it? Don't do that. Okay. Come on, I'll do this one. Purple. Got it. In there.
Is there a doctor in the house?
Also, somebody revive Mega Man. I think you may have been
Yes, I was. You shot at me. You totally shot at me. No, shut up.
Missile launch shot. You were not? Sorry.
No, I was not.
This is our version of a scoreboard. It tells you how many points you got for making the correct choices and if you killed your other team.
Like Kimbat, they're lost some points for blowing away her friend.
So for this round, I'm going to go ahead and be the doctor. Her active ability is that she can revive any of her teammates that die. And her passive ability, the one that's kind of always on in display, is that she moves just a little bit faster than everyone else. And you'll notice that when people are dying in the game, they have like a countdown timer above their head, and they know about how much longer they have to live before they die, and maybe have a few seconds to take revenge. The doctor doesn't give them that. She kills people anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and start the match if everyone's ready.
Time for your shot. I really am.
I'm on a pair of
I found the glasses at the bar.
I'm going to shoot, but I'm only in 3 classes. Don't be freaked out.
Oh my god, you shot.
Hey, I can't get away.
Alright, Patrick's over there.
Tell me.
Oh, it's on the blue lever.
Oh, hey, man,
Oh,
Will,
bring the bus in.
Here, hold the bus chair.
I died.
What?
Will untake me. Yo, calm down.
Where are the... Come on in. Someone... Okay, I know I'm covered in blood. Everyone just calm down.
There's a chair in that corner. Come on. Hey, somebody just shot me. Come on. Sandwich. Hold on. Hey, take Will. Will just attacked me. I'm making chase.
No, I'm not. I can see you. Oh my God. No.
Don't kill me. Will kill me. I'm dead in pool. I'm backing you, rich man. The big game hunter who could.
Come on, man. Now you're alone.
I think it wasn't yellow, but good luck. Don't trust Dan.
White and it's not blue.
Don't trust
It's
Dan, not
red.
yellow.
It's red.
You got it.
You literally killed all your teammates, by the way.
I'll press the button.
Are you the only one that
There was the road was killed, but they still completed all the objectives. The effort still won. Yeah, that's true. It was a small victory. You know what counts? Small counts.
Alright, this match I'm going to be the debutante. Her active ability is that she can investigate another person, and when I investigate them, it looks like this. And you'll get to see a result of whether they're a good guy or a bad guy. And her passive abilities, you notice when people get into fights, they usually end up covered in blood. But this will never happen to the debutante. She can never get blood. So if everyone's ready, go ahead and start.
red looks like it'd be your color. Animal
killing me.
What would you revive the spy that's dead? Away from the facial scanner.
I'm looking to kill him.
Oh, damn.
Where is the generator? It's been identified that the area. Do it.
Calm down. Will, calm down.
Oh no, they're both rogues.
No.
Oh no. Stay away. You stay out of there. Stay away from that bus.
Nope. Damn it.
Too bad.
Tyler, go help them stop being a chair.
And so for this next match, I'm going to let Addison go. Alright, everybody just choose two spots. Yeah, 2 spots. Alright. So for this game, we're going to choose an all spy mode, which is kind of like a game that we like to play. This means that everybody chooses the spy, and which means that everybody has access to the spy's active ability. You saw it fire a couple of times. What it is he can turn himself into something and hide in plain sight of the environment. It can be a cactus or it can be something else. Now, his passive ability is that he can actually see objectives and players through walls. This allows him to figure out where he's going, and it makes the game pretty much like a high-stakes hide-and-seek match. So I'm going to go ahead and show myself.
I'm getting paid for this, right?
The spy's not very bright. Tragic.
I'm going for the board console. It's up on the balcony of the bedroom.
I
think Mortal Kombat just unplugged the generator.
Okay, there's a cactus waiting for me by the award console.
don't know what button to push. If I die right now, put that away.
Okay, all right.
The button. Okay. What color was it? Rich man, be careful. Okay, there's a
Patrick, I killed you. I'm sorry. I'm dying.
How did you get away?
He won't for long. Oh crap, this is done now. Boom! Someone.
So why is nobody completing objectives?
All right.
I'm the only one left alive.
It's on you. You got this. 1 minute.
Who's like the suspicious table?
That's not Will, that's Bryce killing him.
Shit.
I'm sorry, lose the way.
You're done for, Bryce.
You'll never find
find my body.
You got 12 seconds, Bryce.
Come on, Vulcan, I believe in you. That's freaky. Despite my creative use of responsibility, I didn't win that round. But my team won, that's okay. Bring up our thanks for letting me know. Alright. This is going up. I'd like to say some thanks to some people. First off, to the HIT team. So everybody, a lot of us are up here. But if everybody who isn't up here could just stand up so everybody can know who you are. And also, if you worked on the RPP, we actually used the RPP as kind of a stepping off point. This was something we used in Unity. The original design was pitched by Tim. We used this to propel ourselves into the process before Greenlight and then through it. So their work is much appreciated. These people, the people that have worked on HIT, are the most talented people I've ever worked with. They are incredibly dedicated to the point of me being actively concerned with their health. I think sometimes my role is kind of like a den mother, telling people go home, it's time to eat or sleep, or maybe you see a doctor because your arm has been numb for a couple of weeks. There are a number of things that this team has done amazingly. One of them is, of course, make this game, which I'm incredibly proud of. It's my favorite game. It's my best game I've ever made. And I'd like everybody to please give a round of applause to these people. Thank you. Also, we do have a special guest for us. Stella Sung is in the very back there. She did the music you heard over the main menu. And someone else who isn't here but also worked on the songs you heard in game. His name is Zachary Bramble. He's in internet land watching us over in California, and we're very grateful for all of his efforts as well. Also, thank you to the faculty who've been giving us a lot of feedback. Rick is right. It's grueling. It's harsh. It's painful most of the time, but it's actually really beneficial, and it's taught us all a lot of valuable lessons. So thanks to everybody at the faculty who's given us all their feedback, thanks to my unbelievably incredible team, and everybody who just wandered by our space and just offered us a word of advice. Wouldn't it be cool if you did that? You'd be amazed at how many of those ideas have caused us to think of things that we put into the game. So thanks to everybody, and thanks everybody for coming out, and I'm sure I hope you enjoyed it. Questions? Answers? Cece, okay. She's on my team.
Well, some people that are viewing, they want us to go through the characters and like respond to stuff.
Oh, okay.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I can. Is anybody hosting over there?
No.
No. Well. All right, so what they're talking about is the different palette swaps that we have, which didn't actually go over. I'll go to Debutante. Everybody knows it's my favorite. You can change her palette and change essentially her color scheme. That's Jessica Rabbit. That's Bubblegum, Rogue, Megan, help me out with any of these. That's Princess Peach. Yeah, that's my favorite one. That's Princess Peach. Don't laugh. That wasn't a joke. She actually is my favorite. All right, the Spy. He's got some cool ones. They all have a lot of cool ones. I don't remember these at all.
Wesker.
Wesker.
Oberon.
Oberon.
Dave Fury. Magneto.
And Magneto. And then the Doctor.
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
Harley Quinn. Valentine of Skullgirls. And Storm.
Storm. And the Big Game Hunter. And basic Big Game Hunter.
Wario. Brian. Or Big Vacation Hunter. Nigel Thornberry. And Cable of X-Men.
And those are what they were asking about. Any other questions? Sure.
It really seems to lead itself to emergent gameplay. Were there any emergent elements that came up when you were developing or testing the game that actually caused you to have to change the design because they were just, I guess, so good?
There were a couple. Well, yes, the most recent one that I can think of is the Big Game Hunter roar ability. We found out that his old ability was just more health at gun. It really wasn't really that fun, so we gave him this roar that bounces people back. We figured out through us playing it that you can use that to launch players off the map. So we had to put in railings everywhere, where there weren't any railings to prevent people from being launched into the abyss. So there's emergent stuff like that happens all the time, like the spy's ability as it is. Before it was you could turn into a set of defined objects. Then we realized that, well, it doesn't make any sense for this to be here, so maybe let's put it somewhere else. This object makes no sense in this room. So let's have it be contextual based on the room you're in and not just the environment. So yeah. Sure.
Yeah, so, and also you'll notice it's a very social gameplay in its design, where we're constantly talking to each other. And so when we were first designing it, we were like, okay, well, one guy's going to be the bad guy. But we have come up with so many emergent ways to lie to each other as a team. I can't even count them. I'm still coming up with ways to lie to them.
It's amazing we all don't have, I think we all might have at this point deeply seated trust issues. Sure. We do actually. We plan on taking it and putting it through Steam Greenlight. That's a process that's going to start after we have our very much needed and very well deserved break. We're going to be taking it the next couple of weeks. But then we're going to be pushing it through the Steam Greenlight process, hopefully to be greenlit sometime in December. That's what we're looking forward to that. Sure.
Any hopes on seeing that on the PSN network?
Have not thought of that. I'm not considering that.
If that happens, any deals?
We've tossed around hats, kind of like Team Fortress. We've also tossed around, one of my favorites is seasonal costumes. I really think Halloween themes for all these guys would be just really, really cool. So that's one of the things we tossed around. Anything else? Sure.
What are the other modes besides spy mode?
So other than spy mode, there's all katana mode, which plays out interestingly. Then there's Tarantino mode, which is just the blood is really, really crisp. And then we have acapella mode, which is all the sound effects are replaced with sound effects that we've done. Baba Booey is my favorite shotgun makes that sound when you shoot people. And then we have zombie mode, which is a weird one, but that one essentially is. The rogues will respawn, but they can only use katanas, and the players and the operatives have infinite ammo. And if a rogue kills you, you come back as a rogue. And the only way the operatives can win is by completing all of the objectives. Anything else? Questions? Sure.
What led to the final decision on the different objectives that you had in the game?
Lots of iteration. There's actually point of contention among the team about what exactly we were going to have the operatives doing together. It needed to feel cooperative, but still leave space for that deception element that holds us in place.
Yeah.
So just lots of iteration.
Iteration, a lot of dry eraser, marker, ink. I don't know what they use. Whatever it is, a lot of that. And then just a lot of conversations, arguments, discussions late at night or early in the morning or whenever they happen to happen. But yeah, a lot. Sure.
So you put this in the wild. You guys need voice chat at that point?
We're looking at that with we're working on behind the scenes, though it's not here. Our Steam integration, which is using this to connect through Steam. We have that running. We have that running for us, so we didn't want to present it. And with that, we're also going to have voice chat. We're going to explore, should we make it proximity voice chat we played around with back in the Unity days. If that is like you can only have people in your room or that are near you. Or we want to have it that you can talk to anybody you want all at once. There's a lot of different things we can play around with that. But sure, that's what we want. Anything else? Sure.
So I really like the trailer. And I'm wondering,
yeah, I did that.
It's really good. I'm wondering what else you're going to do to package it up so that people can see it who might not be able to play it. And we can show it when we go out and show the world and talk about FIEA and stuff like that.
What we're going to do is we're going to probably continue to polish the trailer, relook at certain shots, make sure the shots are all as good as they can be. The trailer's not 100% what we even want to put up green light yet. We're going to get it that way. Get screenshots that are taken, that are framed a lot more deliberately, and not so sort of very quickly like we had to do our schedule. So just prepare a lot more material for you guys to use.
But there's so much, but the magic is playing everybody together. I'd like to see you guys be able to somehow be able to show that to people, you know, who want to have a chance to play it, to see the magic that
yeah. Back in the Unity days, we had the green light. We showed a presentation that was gameplay, and then it was people's faces, and then commenting as they were playing. But a really good job showing that, believe us, please, people have fun playing our game. We kind of needed to show it here at Green Slice. We would look at doing something like that, although that's kind of up in the air. We don't know what our resources are going to be team-wise. Putting that trailer together took a really long time. And you need play testers, there's a lot of work there.
I hope you do that.
I do too. I think it'd be a good idea. Anything else? All right, well, thank you so much.
Alright, so that's our 3 Capstone games, and I guess we're done for the day. I wanted to say that I think I can speak for the faculty that we're awfully proud of Cohort 10. I think they've done an outstanding job. These really good games are really going to represent FIEA well. For those of you who are, this is kind of it, and you're off into the wild, as it was said, I'd just like to say welcome to the industry.